Hi, I'm Monica. I'm a Texas attorney, and this channel is for people who want to understand the divorce process in Texas before they make mistakes. I don't represent you here, and this isn't legal advice, but I do walk through the steps, paperwork, and common issues in plain English with more detail than you'll find on social media. If you're handling your divorce yourself, or just want to know how the process works in Texas, you're in the right place. Let's get into it. Now that you've decided you are going to file for divorce, you will need to decide where you will file. You will need to decide if you can file in Texas, and if so, what is the appropriate county for you. Choosing the county can be tricky sometimes if a party has recently moved. I'll go into some of those issues as well. There are two things to look at when deciding where you are going to file: jurisdiction and venue. Jurisdiction is the power of the court to hear your case. In regards to a divorce, that's determining whether Texas can handle the divorce. Texas will have jurisdiction if you or your spouse have lived in the state for at least 6 months prior to you filing the original petition. Venue is the county that is best for your case. The appropriate venue is the county where you or your spouse have lived for at least 90 days prior to filing. I mentioned that this can be tricky if one of you has recently moved. Let's say you and your spouse lived in Dallas County, but 1 month before filing, your spouse moved to Ellis County. The proper county would still be Dallas County, and you would be the party establishing venue. Now, if the reverse happened and you, the filing party, moved to Ellis County, the venue would still be Dallas. It would be your spouse who established the residency requirement. If you chose to file in Ellis County after only living there for a month, your spouse can petition to have the case moved to Dallas County and would be successful, since no one meets the residency requirements to be in Ellis County. Choosing the wrong county can cause a delay. When you decide on the proper county, go look at the county website. You will look for the district clerk's page. Usually, the district clerk will provide information for how they prefer you file. You'll also see a fee schedule that will lay out how much it costs to file for divorce. They will also have resources like documents they use. Every county is different. You will need to become familiar with your county. One thing to watch for is whether or not your county has standing orders. Standing orders are orders that are automatically in place for any divorce case filed. If your county has standing orders, they will need to be attached to your petition when you file. Also, be on the lookout for any other documents that the clerk will want you to file along with your petition. The first document you will file is the original petition for divorce. In an upcoming video, I will go in depth about what is needed in the petition. Okay, so we know where to file now. How do you actually do it? There are two ways to file: in person or online. Most counties will prefer online filings. Some won't let you file in person. This should all be on the county website. If not, you can call the district clerk's office and they will tell you how they want things filed. To file online is called e-filing. There are a number of platforms that allow you to file. The easiest and most cost-effective I've found is called eFile Texas. You can create an account as a pro se filer. Pro se means you are representing yourself. You will file the original petition plus any county-specific documents. Once you file, the clerk's office will send you back a file-marked copy of the petition. The file-marked copy will have your cause number and a court assignment that tells you which court is handling your case. It may take a few days to get this back. If it's been over a week, you should call them and see if there are any issues with your filing. Now that you know your court number, you can go to that court's webpage. There you will find the rules for the court and contact information. Never call the judge directly. If you need information from the court coordinator is the person who runs the day-to-day. This is the person that usually schedules hearings and can tell you what you need to do to keep your case moving. Most of the time, courts will say in their rules how the coordinator should be contacted. Remember to be courteous. How you treat the coordinator and court staff will be known by the judge eventually. Thanks for listening. Next video, we'll tackle another issue in handling your divorce on your own. At the link in my bio, you will see my DIY divorce kit with even more specific information on how to file your case, including documents you'll need and sample language. A DIY divorce should only be used in situations where the parties agree to everything. In contested cases, it's always recommended to have an attorney. It's also recommended to have an attorney review your documents if there are complex issues. These videos are no substitution for legal advice since every situation is different.